Hello everyone, and welcome to another Kev Play. This is Kevin, and we are on or part 4 of Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time. Let me just find my chat here, hold on. Where is it? Should be here. Okay, there we are. Last time we did booty calls, got that out of the way. We did some flashback tapes. I think we unlocked another flashback tape though. So why not just jump right into that before we proceed? Just to see how we do.
Here we go again.
Okay, what's the strategy here? Hey Pulp Pig, how's it going?
Subject continues to respond favorably to Wampa after rejecting all other food.
Figure I'd give these, God. I hope we can do this right. Just winging it. Oh, okay, alright. Figured that was going to be a thing. Oh! Thankfully we don't lose lives here. So how's it going? Ooh. Guess I can come back this way. Nice. I'm, still playing Death Stranding 2, the post-game almost. I'm like 68% done with the trophies, but I'm pretty much in the post-game. I'm just trying to do the last, like, side missions and everything. There's some pretty crazy side missions in the post-game of it that are pretty intense. Like, there was one where there's this one facility, it's called Mr. And the two people that run it, they're called Mr. Impossible. And they give you really hard tasks to do. And one of the last tasks I had to do was like, 'cause I don't know if you're like, I've never played Metal Gear Solid 5, but basically Death Stranding 2 it's almost like Metal Gear Solid 5 is baked into the game in terms of the combat. So there's different like little camps of like the enemy, what they call mules, who like they'll like hoard packages and try to like disrupt porters from delivering stuff, but basically they have like encampments or whatever, and when you go into these encampments, you can go about it any way you want. You can stealth, you can go in balls to the wall, you can drive your vehicles like into the chaos of it all or whatever. Most of the time when you're trying to get in there, you're either trying to eliminate them all or you're trying to extract the package that they stole. And in this mission, you have to extract a package that they stole, but the package is made of like hazardous material, so you can't like crash. Like when you have it on board, your pickup, you can't like crash or anything, or else it's going to explode and cause like what they call a void out, and it's like basically like a game over and you have to start over again. But basically what this challenge is, are you really surprised I haven't finished it yet? Because you know me, I'm very thorough and I like to take my time. But basically the challenge is you have to do it. You have to go to 7 different encampments around the entire map, and you have to extract a hazardous material package from each one, and you have to do it in 50 minutes. I know that sounds like a lot, 50 minutes, but when you get towards the end, you're like down to the wire. I managed to do it on like my 3rd try, so I basically I spent like 3 hours trying to complete this really crazy mission. But I did it. When I did finish it though, there was like 5 minutes and 20 seconds left to spare after me having done it for like after having done it for like what felt well, obviously what felt like 3 hours, but yeah, I managed to do that. That was like one of the harder things. And then there's another one that I had to do with another mission where like I had to take on this like huge enemy. They're called like large BTs. People who played the game will probably it's easy. It's hard to explain what a BT is, but they're basically like interdimensional beings. And this like big huge BT was like the size of like a blue whale that I had to take on. It was like very hard, not too hard, but I had to bring a lot of explosives and rocket power to this fight. But that's what I've been doing in terms of that. So you said I'm playing Uncharted 4 through the Legacy of Thieves collection. Okay. Now, yeah, Legacy of Thieves is the... That is the one that's bundled with Lost Legacy. That's cool.
Embryo, bring me a wumpa fruit.
Guess I want to do
Bandicoots'
this.
obsession with them has given me a hankering.
See now,
But Master, your allergy.
how do I want to go about this?
Clean it.
The entire collection counts as one platinum trophy. Ah, that's pretty interesting. I remember Lost Legacy was the last Uncharted game that I platinumed, and I didn't do that till like last year, I think. That game came out like 2017. I think I'll take out all this stuff as much as I can. Okay, I think that's just metal crates. I don't know what to expect with these, but we'll see. I'm guessing I should do this. Okay, so I didn't really... I don't understand the point of the metal crates, other than... I need to get back down here. Okay. Other than that, I've been playing a game which I think you've played before, Pelpa, because I think it was like when I uploaded the game. It's a free game that my friend wanted to play crossplay because he's on PC. He wanted to play this game called Enlisted, which is basically a first-person shooter, like World War II shooter, free to play. I was playing a little of that over the weekend, because he wanted to play. I figured it's free. Usually I don't really like to get digital only games or whatever. But it's a digital only game. It's a free to play game. There's never going to be a physical for that. You said, oh, my brother played that game. Okay. It's pretty cool. I mean, it harkens back to the old PS2 era, PS2/PS3 era, boots on the ground type of military shooters that I used to play. Definitely a breath of fresh air compared to, say, Call of Duty, where it's always it seems like they're chasing the Fortnite trend. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Ah, damn it. It's more down to earth and relatable, I would say, is what I meant to say. But it's pretty cool. I enjoyed it, or I am enjoying it because I'll probably play it a couple more times or a few more times depending on if he plays. I don't see myself going out of my way to play the game though. There's no platinum trophy either. So the trophy hunting is kind of just not as I'm not going crazy about it. I think there's a gold trophy. So I also platinum South Park: The Stick of Truth. Nice, excellent. So how many tries did it take? Did it take you 2 tries to platinum it, or when I say tries, I mean playthroughs, or did you go a little over than that? Because even with me following a guide, I found myself, okay, so you did it in 2 tries. Oh, congrats. Yeah, see, with me, my second try, I wanted it to be an excuse to play the game again. And then the third try, I was like, okay, let's just, sweep up, the remaining trophies. And then I just accidentally missed something. Because I try to be very, the way I approach trophy completion, I don't really. I try to use the guide as not as much as possible, but I figured I would use it on the fourth try because I already knew where the thing was. It's just that I already got it the first time around, but I just missed that you know during that playthrough. So it is what it is. But good job, yeah. So are you moving on to Fractured Butthole next? He says there was this 2-hour guide and I followed it. Okay, nice. So one day I'll play the sequel. I definitely recommend Fractured Butthole. That's a very, like, to me, it's more of like a chessboard type turn-based game. Where it's not just like, you know, taking turns and that's it. It's more like you can move your player on the board and then that, you know, and then that be your turn versus, you know, it's like, but it's a lot of fun, a lot more dynamic in terms of its gameplay, and just as creatively inspired by like Mantray, the creators. Fractured Butthole might be my favorite of between the first two. Okay, how do I want to go about this? I think this is pretty self-explanatory. I should probably just start at the top this time. How do I want to do this? If I land on the... I think I want to land... I think I want to erase the action box, right? Because obviously you need to use it. Alright, let's just jump on it and see what happens. Okay, guess that's... didn't really matter. Alright. Now what? Isn't there going to be a Gamescom? Yeah, I think there is. Is it this week? From what I saw, like, they said, like, Call of Duty is going to be showcased. I think Ghosts of Yote. How do I want to go about this? I think I did it pretty much. Let's see. Okay, cool.
Test success!
Yeah, I believe there is, but it's just like, at this point, this summer I've just been so preoccupied with games. I'm like almost done with Death Stranding 2. I'm nowhere done. With Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3+4, I've already beaten it like 5 times, but you have to beat it like 30 times. So that game is gonna be like a background game for me. I'm gonna be playing that for like in between games, I think. You know, Tony Hawk and both Death Stranding 2, they're good podcast listening games where you can just put a podcast on and just play and grind. But it's like, then I have Gears of War Reloaded that's going to be coming out on the 26th. I have that pre-ordered. I'm excited to see a game that I used to play at my friend's house on Xbox come to PlayStation. The novelty of an Xbox game coming to PlayStation is really, and especially one that was like part of my, you know, part of my nostalgia and my gaming history. You said, oh yes, Gears of War. So it's like every month there's been a game for me. And then Ghost of Yote will be later in October. So, as of right now, it's like I'm not really like I don't need a showcase. I don't need a state of play. I don't really need like a crazy event right now. I think any games that would have been coming out later in this year, we probably would have known by now. Possibly. Exactly. I'm eating. I'm eating a lot right now, and it's like I still have room for like whatever other game I might want to get. This has been a very busy year. I've been full. Okay, so booty calls we did. All right, we'll do hook, line, and sinker. Let's do that one. Oh, we got Catherine. I still have to go back and play one of those previous levels too, because I feel like I can complete it.
Hang on, guys, I'm coming.
Okay, new character. New playable character. This is Tawna. I'm guessing we're not supposed to know this is Tawna yet, but kind of an alternate Tawna. Gotta get used to my controls again. Okay, so I can get things off screen with my hook shot. So Tawna was in Crash 1. She was kind of like a silent character, very one-noted. You know, she was kind of just like the big busty girl that you are trying to rescue. This one's a little bit more like, you know, she's capable. She's she's got a moveset, you know, a little bit more moxie and attitude and all that. That's part of what they play with, I guess, with the alternate timelines, is that they can kind of remap the character a bit. I don't quite understand the fascination with having her be a character, since she really wasn't, like, that notable to begin with, but I do enjoy the gameplay that we have here, and what she brings to the table, I guess. But it's cool that we're playing as a completely new character. We're playing a platformer in a completely different way than we used to, but still trying to be in the spirit of Crash Bandicoot, which is cool. Oh. Okay, what do I want to do here? Now I gotta be careful of, like, off-screen stuff. We'll hope for the best here. For the most part, we're doing it good. Hidden gem. This is like her first major appearance since the first game. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, yeah, pretty much. She was playable in Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled, but, you know, and I think she had her own, you know, voice lines that she was spouting during that. Obviously, that's the kart racer, so it's a different story. But that was kind of her, like, foot in the door to kind of, like, becoming a little bit more prominent. Okay. So I have to be aware of that my hookshot doesn't really do anything. It like stunned that guy. god. Should I have done that? I guess so, right? There we go. Okay, so yeah, so if I didn't do that, I would have dropped straight down. I wouldn't be able to get the Saku Aku. Okay. Oh, come on. I span him. I guess I landed on him, too. Just trying to make, like... There's so much going on screen, like, there's so many colors and stuff. I'm just, like, waiting for a box to blend in with the background. Trying to make sure there's nothing consequence. Oh, I have to grab it. Come on. I have to get used to this again. Screw him. Just keeping my eye out. Alright. Got that one. I saw Nobody 2 the other day. Bob Odenkirk action film. I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. Great sequel to the first, obviously, you know. But a lot of fun. It's like the novelty of Bob Odenkirk in an action film. I have to support it, especially since the first film is what saved him after he had the heart attack on Better Call Saul, on the Better Call Saul set. So the training he underwent for the first film actually helped like pump blood to his heart better, because his like the arteries were more open for blood to come through. Otherwise he would have been dead. So I like to think of like we're living in an alternate timeline where Bob Odenkirk lives, and you gotta take advantage of the sequel of Nobody 2, you know, because I just have always enjoyed his work. Better Call Saul, an action movie, is hilarious to me. Exactly, it's like, and his career like Bob Odenkirk's career trajectory has just been so impressive to me. You know, he started off as a sketch writer and a sketch performer with Mr. Show and the Ben Stiller Show, and then he took on more comedic roles in like the Larry Sanders Show or The Office or Seinfeld, and then he becomes a drama actor on Breaking Bad. Like, that was very unexpected. The reason he got hired on Breaking Bad is because Vince Gilligan loved Mr. Show and wanted to see how he can do as like a criminal lawyer. And then he gets his own lead in a drama with Better Call Saul, and that becomes like a prestige hit. And then now he's like an action star. Like, not many actors have that career trajectory at all. Wasn't Walter White's actor comedy actor? Yeah, I mean, he was Hal on the dad on Malcolm in the Middle. But actually what impressed Vince Gilligan most it wasn't like a lot of people are surprised that Bryan Cranston can go from comedy to drama, but really Vince knew him from the X-Files when Vince was a writer, I think, and a director on I think it was just a writer on the X-Files, and he had Bryan Cranston in on one of his episodes where Bryan Cranston plays like a racist, like anti-Semite character, like a very despicable character, but like when you watch the episode, you kind of feel bad for him, and that's what. And when Vince Gilligan saw him playing the goofy dad on Malcolm in the Middle, that's when he realized the range that Bryan Cranston had, that he can go from drama to comedy. Not so much that, we know it, like a lot of people, most people are just impressed that he went from comedy to drama like that. But really, he's always been a great character actor in whatever genre he's ever been in, Okay, there's a box over there. How are we looking? 62 out of 100. I don't think there's been any nitros yet. Okay. I love this, like, little pirate swashbuckling music here. Alright, what's important now is... I guess we're going down, okay. You should be fine so far. Yeah, I don't think I've missed anything. Doesn't go down anymore. Yeah. But this game would be cruel to like put a box off camera like this. So I try to check every nook and cranny. Oh my god. I thought I can get fancy. Or, not that I was trying to get fancy, but I thought I can get that box from the red platform. Alright, what are we looking at here? I think we're good. Okay. Nothing off screen. I love just picking them off like that. Okay. Alright. We're 75% done here. Okay, good to know I can take that crab on head on. Going up. I love that we're doing all this to rescue Crash right now. Crash and Coco. So you can't take it back down. Seems to be the trend. Nice. I'm guessing we're going... Okay, there's a rope that's going to go over there. So I don't want to take this rope yet. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. I want to get to the very end of that. Okay, this is going to be weird. Okay. I managed just to do that with the skin of my teeth. Cool. I was just hoping for the best there. Alright. Oh my god. I let go too prematurely, and then I kind of just lucked out by grabbing it again. Okay. Right now we're in 2 more boxes. Is that feasible? I see a box there. Please tell me there's another box. So for the best. No, I missed it. I missed it. Hold on. 3 viewers in the chat. Let me die there. Because I really hope I didn't miss a box. Let's try this again. There's like a delay when whatever you're grabbing from that other that faraway box, that it doesn't feel like it broke until you see it kind of coming at you. Whatever's inside. Okay. I have to jump and then press R2 in order to do this. But I didn't see another box. Let's hope for the best. Oh, there it is. Cool. That's rewarding. And it did in 3 lives. Cool. The artiste.
Thank you so much. Wait, Tana? But you're different. You're not from our universe.
It's good to see you guys. It's been a long time for me.
We lost touch in your universe too, huh?
Yeah, you could say that.
What did we, like, die or something?
What? No! Nope. No, definitely not. So how are things in your dimension?
The usual. A bunch of evil scientists attempting interdimensional domination.
Huh. So, what you collecting? Crystals? Gems?
Masks.
Ooh, fun. Well, good luck with that.
Wait, you're not coming?
Sorry, I fly solo. But I'll lend a hand where I can. In fact, I already have.
Oh.
So it seems Crash and Coco did die because she cut like the acting with or the performance rather with Tawna. She like kind of like wipes her eye as if she like she's just getting over the fact that Crash and Coco died in her universe. I kind of like that touch. I actually missed that the first time I think. Tawna's timeline's unlocked. Tawna's got her own agenda. Play her timelines to see how she crosses paths with Crash and Coco. Excellent. I love how the like it just says excellent. I'm just supposed to choose that. Okay. All right. Well, I kind of want to see. I think next we're still going to continue, but I'm going to save this. What was it that I needed to do here again? Can I look at it? What's the? Okay, it's getting all the boxes I didn't get. Okay, we'll save that. We'll save that for like, you know, cleanup crew. But as for now, let's just press on. Jetboard Jetty. Sure. Okay. Oh, was there... Wait. Was there a time... There was not a flashback tape, okay. let's just go for it. Jetboard Jetty. I'm guessing you're gonna save that until you beat the game. You said I missed a gem. Oh yeah, I missed a gem. But yeah, but I knew I missed that last time. If I know it's been a while, you know, it's been almost 2 weeks since we've last played, but I think I missed like a box or something. So it's something we can go back to. It doesn't even have to be till the end. Like we can maybe like at the start of next episode or so. As of for this Jetboard Jetty, this is the one where it ends with the jetboard, right? Let's see. How much do we have? 196. Okay, so it's gonna be some. I wouldn't be surprised if I missed a box here. But we'll see. Very medieval in terms of its hazards here. Look at that, we already got 81 lives. I remember when I played this the first time though, I racked up so many lives, but I was trying to go through the completion of it like as hardcore as I could. And I remember by the time I got to like the level started to wear me down towards the end. A lot of the trial and error. And I think it was around where like the entropy fight, where I was really down to the wire with my lives. And it wasn't because of the entropy fight, it was because of all the levels preceding it. Of me trying to, like, you know, figure out how to complete it, or whatever. Okay, so we got the jetboard from here. Let's try that. You can also use circle to boost, which is what I prefer, I think. Yep, I saw that. It's cool that they brought this back from Crash 2. There's our flashback tape. Guess we'll do the bonus first. Oh, it didn't let me press X again. Hold on. Alright, no lives lost. Hold on. What the hell? It's not letting me press X again. Am I hitting something? Let me try to just do a regular XX. Alright, I guess that'll work for now. Yeah, it wasn't letting me do it properly. Alright, how are we doing this? I'm just gonna go straight into it, I guess. I don't know about that, but okay. Don't give up. That was a quick land and jump right up again. Alright. Easy peasy. So far, so good. Sure, nothing up there. So far, so good. Oh, you mother. He knew exactly what he was doing. Damn it. Alright, so he's gonna take that box out, so I should just go straight for him. See, that's the trial and error. I didn't know that was gonna happen. I guess you have to know that. That's how you have to learn the level. Because any unsuspecting person who's playing for the first time is not gonna catch on that that's what how you're supposed to approach that. Alright, this seems easy enough. Okay. No! Okay, that was weird. I was like still in crouch mode underneath and I was trapped and I was running out of platform, yet I was still able to get another slide out, which I'm not complaining, so... Let me make sure there's nothing up top here. Okay. Just being thorough. Looking back, I don't even know how I completed this game. I don't know. Like, I mean, I in my other playthrough, I've completed like all of these up until like the last world. There's some levels where I just didn't get the gem, like a couple of gems or whatever. But I couldn't do the time trials and stuff. It's just too much for me. Like maybe it is true what they say that the older you get, the more you start to lose your skill and your patience. Oh man, damn it. But it's just like I can't do it. Like I can probably do it, but it's just not in my, I don't have it in me. I don't have the will. I can't believe I have to do this over again. Oh, come on. Alright, so we're probably gonna die more than... This is probably not gonna be... We'll probably have to go through this at a later date to do the get through it with less than 3 lives gen. Just fine, we're going for the boxes right now. Oh my god, I still don't know how I do that. Alright, so we know there's nothing on top of those metal crates, so we can keep going. But now it's about dodging all this riffraff. Alright, I'll take it. At this point, I'll take it. And there's a hidden gem. And then we're golden. Let me get rid of this guy. And... Alright, we're good. I was thinking, like, is there something off screen here? But I don't think there is, so... Ooh, we have the green gem path. Do I want to do that? Guess we might as well, right? Find the hidden green gem in another level. Well, yeah, I did that. That's why we're on this. Oh, so there are boxes, so it's gonna bring us back. Okay, so it's like that. I think we did the red gem the first time back in like the engine area. Expect some difficulty here. I think I could just make it, right? Cool. I don't know why I need to do that, but it's fine. Guess that works. Oh, God. Okay, that's as good as we can do. So now I have to mention like the enemy arts, or really the enemies in this game. In the original Crash the Naughty Dog Crashes, I don't think you would have like a shark character that's out of water and standing on its hind legs and throwing, and kind of like being kind of humanoid in a way, and how it's like throwing things at you. But I guess that's how now we're in like an alternate time or alternate universe where things like that can happen. Because even Crash Bandicoot Wrath of Cortex started doing that, where the enemies were a little bit more less normal animals, as it were. That's why they had a lot of like lab assistants in the original trilogy, because whenever they needed like a human type enemy, or an enemy that can stand on its hind legs and be a little bit more capable, it needed to be kind of human in a way. I don't know if that makes sense, but make sure there's nothing up there. Okay, for the most part, we're doing it. Okay. How are we doing? 138, 196. This is pretty insane, the platforming of this. It's not that insane, but it's... okay, we did it. Hopefully we got everything we needed. Hopefully... can I go over here? I can't, okay. All I know is we made it to the other side. How much more we got? 141. Alright, so we got some more to do. Oh, now we got some mass work to do. Alright. Okay, there's stuff up there. Let's focus on that first. Okay. I have to be careful of the fire boxes, because I know they like to hide that box in between other boxes, and it makes you think that you're safe. So I'm gonna be careful with that. What did I just unlock? There was nothing back here, right? Just gonna be better safe than sorry. I don't think so, right? Aku crate. Is it ahead of me? I just want to make sure that they're not, like, pulling a fast one with me. Okay. Wow, we still have 3 lives, by the way. It's way ahead, yeah. Oh my god, okay. Oh, shoot. Shark. I was so focused on that box ahead of me, I didn't even see the enemy. Alright, there's 2 sharks up ahead, so I'm aware. Okay. Boom, baby. How we doing? Okay. Okay. We got a long stretch here. Platform, boxes, stay. Okay, so don't hit it 3 on the 3rd platform. Don't hit it again because the boxes are gonna, platform's gonna be there. Alright, seems pretty self-explanatory. Okay. Nothing back there. Did we get the hidden gem yet? I think we did, right? Okay. Lead him into that bomb. I never noticed there's like a little fish that stays up after he dies. Oh my god. Okay, I'll take it. Oh no. No! Come on. It is what it is. At least I know I can get through this with 3 lives real quick if I have to, without going for the boxes. Yeah, it's all good. As long as hopefully I get these boxes. Haha. I think I did it so far. Okay, we did it. Or did I? Oh god. Louise! Little mini boss fight. Boss fight at the end of the level. Hey, I'll take it. This is the kind of stuff I would have liked to see more in the Naughty Dog era. Oh god. Louise is down for the count. Okay. You know what? Oh.
Akano! Old dark matter himself. A careful, Crash. He's heavier than... Oh, good. You're awake. All right. 2 masks down, 2 to go. Feeling a little less panicked. I wasn't a 10 before. Now I'm at a solid, let's say, 9.78. Oh yeah, these bandicoots are here to help.
Bandicoot. Follow.
Short and to the point. Love this guy.
Akano. I love that. Oh wow. I love that we're seeing more of the masks in this. It is an alternate of Wrath of Cortex, which also explored different masks, but that was more for the boss, whereas this is more for the hero. I would like to see the elemental mask come into the fold somehow again. You know what? Let's jump right into this level again. I want to breeze through it and just beat it, not going for the boxes or anything, but just try to beat it within 3 lives. So we'll go quicker. Tip, don't die. I'll try that. Might be better than the other strategy I was going for, which was die a lot. I also won't get cocky though, because sometimes you can go as fast as you want through a level, and it's like, probably should be patient in certain parts. Whew. Oh man. Alright, so far so good. You got this. Now, we don't have any more color gems, so we have to be careful going forward not to... Well, I guess, like, we'll realize that we can't complete a box gem if we come across a gem path that isn't available. Usually they make it, like, you know, see-through or whatever if you can't use it yet. Oh, careful. I love how he takes a... Oh, so he's eating the fish and stripping it, the meat off it, and then he throws the carcass at us. Pretty clever. Oh man. Oh, oh. Cool. Oh! Go. It's that third one that is a little challenging. I feel like if I was trying to 100% it, I could still make it. Oh! If I was trying to 100% it, I'd have to really know how to go about that third one. The timing of it and all. I guess this is the one, right? Okay. Easy enough. Well, not really, but I'd say it's like medium difficulty. This is a fun little boss fight. Okay, so even though that tentacle slapped him, rather than him attack it, it still counted as a hit. Good to know. Oh, come on. Okay, now I gotta be careful. My hands were getting tired by the end of that, I have to admit. Alright, let's end this. I think if I get too close to Luis himself, it also can be dangerous. Oh my god. Come on. Alright. We got it. that last thing, or it should be good. Beautiful. The artiste. We saw this already. Okay, so next time we'll finish. We'll do that flashback tape, and we'll also. I want to try Hit the Road again, just to make sure, just to give it an honest attempt too, you know. But as of now, we got the artiste. I don't think. Oh yeah, this in Hit the Road. We need one more gem. That's the thing. And then Coco. She has this too. Good progress, I'd say. You know. But yeah, I guess we'll call it there. You know, the weather is starting to get a little bit cooler now, so we're still in that month of August, but it's getting a little cooler. So, and I'm like past a lot of the events that I was doing. I was hanging out with friends at like a lake house for the weekend. I had a lot of birthdays I had to go to with my family and everything. A lot of that's kind of in the rearview mirror now, so there's a lot of downtime. So expect an episode sooner than usual. But yeah, Papa Peg, it's been a pleasure. Anyone out there who wants to like, comment, or subscribe, it's greatly appreciated. You could subscribe to KevPlays9490 on YouTube, and follow me on Twitter at Let's Watch Series. And other than that, I'll catch you next time. Stay safe, stay healthy, keep a clear head, and yeah, until next time, peace out, Papa.